What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another episode of Black Ink Crew. This season 7, episode 13. When is shit going off? Okay. Somebody left a comment. Okay, it was two people. Somebody left a comment and said I was whining about Caesar last week or whatever, and then another person, Stay Alert or whatever your name is. Shout out to you because you always comment. I ain't got no beef with you or whatever, so it is what it is. But you basically said I hate Caesar. No, I don't hate nobody, boo boo. But what I don't tolerate and I'm not here for is people who disrespect other people for no goddamn reason, and especially when a man disrespects a woman out of no reason. Yes, we know Donna is trash as fuck. We know that. Her actions have shown that. Okay? We've all said that Donna had no fucking right coming at Tati the way that she came at her last week because of the fact that she got promoted. Donna has this sense of entitlement the same way that Caesar has the same sense of entitlement, okay? Their egos are both playing a part, and she felt that she always feels that she's supposed to deserve a little bit more than what she got, okay? And you're not there yet, boo-boo. You're not on managerial level. You're not on ownership level. You're not on boss level yet, okay? You're still on the princess level. I don't see how you gotten as far as you gotten, but you're not there yet, boo-boo. Give it a couple more years and maybe. But other than that, she was wrong in that aspect. I pointed that out last week as well, but he was also wrong for calling her a bitch the way that he did for no reason. And he was also wrong for coming at Alex the way that he came at Alex. Alex ain't had shit to do with this whole situation. And you want to know what? I stand by everything that I said, and I say it again. He's a fucking bitch. He's a fucking pussy. If you want to say that I'm whining about it, oh the fuck well, okay? You want to tolerate the disrespect, and you want to go up for a nigga that look like he'll probably beat a bitch ass, or who is disrespectful to women, calling them out their names when they're not needed, okay, just because he throwing a temper tantrum, and he can't get his way or whatever because he's letting this whole fame or whatever it is this pseudo fame that he has, because outside of Black Ink Crew, outside of VH1 reality, don't nobody know who a fucker Caesar is, okay, I'm just saying that, and outside the tattoo world, probably don't even really know him that well like that, I'm just saying, and I'm not even trying to shit on him because he has done a lot, he took what he's supposed to do with this whole show and he made an empire out of it. That's what you're supposed to do. But the show has become more so about the drama behind the scenes, and we don't really see them actually tattooing and showing your craft and getting people interested in coming to Apprentice for you, and trying to open up. Why we can't see you opening up more shops and training more people and things of that such. We're so focused on the drama and all that stuff, and as you can see, people are getting over the bullshit because at this point it's so goddamn scripted and it's so fucking unrealistic. It's so out of this world bullshit. That's what it is. This episode proved that, okay? Everything that I said last week still applies this week and still gonna apply. And we're gonna add Teddy to the bunch because Teddy, you a motherfucking bitch, okay? And anybody who puts up and who sits there and who stands up for fucking Teddy for what he did at the end of this episode to Alex, you's a fucking bitch too, okay? That just goes to show how your moral character is fucked up as well, okay? Because I'm not here for this whole, if you go fight somebody, I'ma fight them too, when that person ain't even ready to fucking fight them, okay? Or if you ain't got no beef with them. What was your beef with Alex? What was your beef with Alex? And see, I understand being family and I understand being friends and all that stuff, and you supposed to have your family and your friend back. But baby, I have a mind of my own, and your beef ain't necessarily my beef. If I ain't got a problem with somebody but you do, that's on you, okay? That's not on me. That's not on me. Unless that person did something so fucked up to you that I cannot stand it, I cannot stomach it, and then they did something to me as well, also, add to the fact, then we all got to beef with each other, okay? But other than that, I'm not finna throw no hands or, stop liking a person just because you gonna have an issue with them. No, that's not how this shit works, okay? That's not how fucking adults work. Grown adults don't do shit like that, okay? Moving on from that, this episode was supposed to be about Young Bae's wedding, and Caesar made it about himself. And, it was cool that he rented out the mansion for her, even though he didn't have to. Young Bae probably would have been fine with going to the city hall, to the courthouse, okay? But she wanted to do something for her mom, so that was cool. Um Scott, you throwing this whole party and grand opening the day before and expecting them to come down, you should know what they was gonna do. You should already know. So that's on you. That's on you at this point. We saw her. She gonna come back next week and she gonna be all up in her feelings or whatever. Just a mess. Just a mess. But we see Donna and Alex. Alex don't really want to come down there and see. Alex lost all fucking respect for Caesar because of the way that he was acting. And like he said, this issue is between you and my girl. Okay, therefore, y'all figure that shit out. It never should have come to this part. And the reason why he probably just sat there and didn't do anything is the fact that they always get into it and they always make up and never got to the point where somebody got to fight and throw hands and shit like that. So why did you expect Alex to get involved? Alex had absolutely fucking nothing to do with it, okay? And then once Alex get involved, niggas probably be like, oh, you up in bitch shit. You acting like a bitch too because your girl can't speak for herself or whatever. Why you up in your girl's business? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So damned if he do, damned if he don't in Caesar's eyes. Okay. So they get down there to the mansion. Young babe telling everybody that she invited oh shit. This whole thing with Teddy and Tati, you know, at first I was like, this was a different side of Teddy that we seen. You know, he actually showing that he had some feelings and stuff like that. He was a little bit hurt that Tati left with another dude. Tati, baby girl, you need to curb your drinking and stuff like that. If you gonna get fucked out drunk like that and leaving with somebody, and then you said you woke up in your apartment by yourself, you don't know what happened. Something else could have happened. Production probably stopped it or whatever. I don't know. Maybe dude was a decent guy, but you just don't know. You doing shit like this with people, and maybe one day it'll go off the rain and something else terrible can happen. You don't want that shit to happen, okay? So you need to curb that. And of course he was pissed off, Teddy. I would be too, because I thought we was rapping with each other and you just leaving with some random dude, and you got people looking at me like I'm funny and like I'm stupid or whatever. Like, ain't that your girl? Hell yeah, I thought that was my girl too, but obviously not. You know, at that point I can understand it, but also I really can't feel too much sorry for Teddy because he treat women like shit as well, and that's all that he do. So it's like karma. What goes around comes around. Okay, moving on from that, they talked, they got back together, whatever the fuck. When Young Bay finally told Caesar that oh shit was coming, he gets in his feeling talking about, son, you better not invite that dude. Oh, he was saying this on me about me on Instagram. I told y'all about that. See, he did go off on Caesar, basically saying Caesar ain't do shit for him. But when Caesar broke that shit down, nobody can deny the fact that Caesar has been there to help oh shit. I don't care if it was for the show. I don't care if it was in real life. From what we seen on the show, he was there helping him out every fucking step of the way, just about, okay? When he needed him, Caesar was there for him. So we can't take that away from him. And like Caesar did say, if you had an issue, you could have called me, okay? I get that. But at this point in time, I understand that you have an issue with this man, but you cannot be a dope for 5 minutes and just sit down and enjoy a dinner and not make it about you. The whole time was about him. He had to make it about him, showing that he bought this mansion. He brought the Money Militia crew, okay? They ain't even part of the crew like that. Young Bay don't know them like that, so why are they at the wedding, okay? Granted, you spent your money, technically speaking. VH1 spent their money, so what you getting pissed off about? Because I'm pretty sure you did not rent that out, okay? VH1 in production, Big Fish or whatever, they did that shit. Come on, we already know how this reality game works, all right? So you really had no reason to get pissed off. Young Bae can invite whoever the fuck it is that she wanted to invite. If she was to get in contact with her daddy, who she said was abusive as shit to her, and invite him and he was to come, you could not tell her no, you can't invite him. If that's what she wanted to come, that's who was gonna come, okay? And oh shit did not come there on no let's get some fighting and some rah-rah stuff. You started that shit. You started that shit. You couldn't just hold off for a minute because there's always a time and a place. Caesar, you fucking started that shit and you just show how much of a little child you are, okay? And then you telling him to get the fuck out and all that stuff. And Nikki, they got up and left. And it was all to the good. And I respected them for that. Usually most time Nikki pisses me off. Okay, we really don't care for Nikki. But in this moment, I really didn't mind her, okay? And I didn't mind her coming back, taking up for her man. Because it was warranted. It was warranted. And then when Donna comes in and Alex come in, production told them to come in right after Richard and left, okay? And so when they come in, Donna, her whole thing is, and I'm here for Donna on this part, okay? Donna don't do that many things right, but she did it right this time. I wouldn't have went over there and touched him, okay? I wouldn't have put my hands on him and whatever, but she was trying to lighten the mood, okay? She was trying to make you show that I'm not here for no BS. Let's just let bygones be bygones. Let me rub your little head. It's nothing, serious or whatever. We can put that to the past and we can talk about what happened between us later after this because we really just here for Young Bae. Alex nor Donna was there, nor oh shit and Nikki were there to try to start some drama or whatever the fuck. Okay, but these are immature people that we're talking about, especially Caesar. And that whole thing when Teddy was like, we supposed to be brothers, but I'm trying to figure out which way we rolling. So is that out the window? If that's out the window, then that's out the window. Teddy, you a grown ass man and you can't make decisions on your own. You gotta follow behind him. I don't give a fuck what type of relationship y'all got going on, but you a grown ass man. If that was your brother, why are you gonna turn your back on him just because Caesar did? Caesar ain't even your fucking brother. Caesar your goddamn cousin. I know that's your first friends and all that stuff, but chill. That don't make sense to me, okay? You a grown ass man and you wait for the approval and acknowledgement of another man, okay? That was trash on your part right there, and I should have known what was gonna happen right after that. So here comes Caesar talking about something. Y'all got something to say? Y'all got something to say? Donna like, no, we don't have nothing to say because we are here for Young Bae's wedding. This is about Bae. You even have Walt, who's in the confessional saying that, C's doing too fucking much. All right, at this point. Everybody's saying that Caesar is doing too fucking much because this is not about you. This is about Bae's wedding. All right. And he was doing way too fucking much for no fucking reason. You all up in your feelings. You getting yourself puffed up. And it was just having you looking stupid, okay? You look ignorant as fuck. You look dumb as hell. You look immature as shit. Okay? Ain't no other way that you can say it. And then when it comes to this bitch thing, his sister got on Instagram talking about something. Oh, y'all talking about something. He disrespectful because he called somebody a bitch. That's just how we talk. That's just how we call. We be like, what up, bitch, and all that stuff. I said, bitch, you know damn well that wasn't what people was getting upset at. Okay, people was getting upset because he called Donna a bitch, like a dirty bitch, like in a negative tone. Okay, he wasn't saying it in no positive. He was saying it in a negative, trying to make her feel low. Okay, that's what it was, and you know it. You didn't probably been called bitch so many goddamn times by so many motherfucking niggas that you so desensitized to it that you think it's good all the fucking time. Girl, please. Moving on from that. See, I can't stand, especially when women take up for fuckboys. I don't care if they're in your family or your friends. You take up for them, you're just as trash as them too. Okay? And then this whole thing with Alex, he was like, you did something. Donna was like, what did I do? Did I touch you? I didn't mush you. He was like, you mushed me or some shit like that. I said, when did she touch him? All right, maybe I missed something last week. I know he called her a bitch and she got up in his face because she called her a bitch. And it was warranted, What did you expect? What did you expect, Caesar? Okay, for her to just take that shit? But then what pissed me off was then you started talking to Alex. And Alex is like, I didn't do shit to you, bro. I didn't say nothing. So what do we got a problem with? And out of nowhere, Teddy comes behind Alex and busts him in the back of the head with a hit. I don't respect people who don't fight one-on-one. I don't respect people who, if this person don't like you, then I don't like you. And I damn sure don't respect people who sneak, hit people or jump people. I don't respect that shit. Especially when they take off guard or whatever. Alex did absolutely nothing to Teddy. So why the fuck did you have it in your mind to come up behind him and touch him? What did you do? What did Teddy, Teddy, what the fuck did he do? You're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking pussy or whatever. And Bondi, boo-boo, the next time you see him, you can tell him that I said that shit, okay? Because, no, I'm just not here for him. You solidified yourself to be just as much as trash-ass fuckboy, just like, Caesar, and I just don't, I'm not here for it. Like, it is what it is. Anybody that's here for that shit, you trash too, obviously, because, I just didn't understand it. Am I the only one who was confused as to why he came up? Like, Caesar got up out the chair and he was about to go for Alex. And before Caesar could get to Alex, Teddy came up behind and knocked his ass out and was fighting his ass. What did he do? And then Donna, being Donna, she taking up for her man like, I mean, who wouldn't want to try to jump in, even if you are a man and a female? Who wouldn't want to jump in and try to defend and be like, get up off my man and get up off my so and so, whatever. When you see shit ain't right, I said that whole shit was fucked up. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. Caesar, Teddy, you trash. I don't even think that I'll be reviewing this shit next season. So it is what it is. It took me this long to get the review out, mind you. I ain't had nothing else to do today. I was looking at a DVD. I was looking at Unfriended Bitch. I gotta put some tape over my webcam when I turn this off. Unfriended dark web bitch. That shit had me like, what? All right. But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.